Hey team, Ted coming to you from High Note Performance, Operation 220. This is day 28. This is the week 4 update. You guys know the format by now. Let's go to the board and check in. Here we go again. Now the important column. All done. Let's dig into the numbers a little bit. Overall, the main number that I'm tracking, of course, is body weight and got below 240. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I had a really nice change this week. Not so nice to see the body fat percentage increase. My real thought with that is because I'm doing this at a much different time of day. I'm recording in the evening right now. Normally I record and measure first thing in the morning. So I'm assuming that if I were to re-measure my body fat first thing in the morning, that would be a little bit lower. But for now, that's the number we've got. Everything else is moving in pretty much the right direction. Chest had the biggest decrease so far, losing a lot of fat around the chest area, which is awesome. And everything else going pretty well too. In each one of these updates, I want to share with everybody something that I've been really successful with and some things I've struggled with in the past week. Of course, looking at the numbers, it's easy to see that I've had a really successful week, which is great. But something that I've still been struggling with is one of the fundamental concepts when it comes to any kind of lifestyle change, and that is the difference in mindset between abundance and scarcity. When you have a scarcity mindset, you're not sure when you're ever going to get this thing again, whatever it is, so you get as much of it as you possibly can while you can. When it comes to food, that means that if you have the opportunity to have something sweet or have some dessert, you have a mindset of, I don't know when I'm going to get this again, so I'm going to have as much of it as I possibly can and cram it in, only to find out that you can have it again tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. The abundance mindset is the flip side of that. It's, I don't need to have all of this right now because I know I can have it again whenever I want to, whenever I choose to have whatever the thing is. So this week, I was able to go to a celebration for one of my good friends. It was their birthday and we celebrated and had a great time. The difficulty that I'm having now is I'm still have lingering elements of that scarcity mindset. Because I went to the party and I didn't overindulge, which was there. I had a little more than I normally would on this diet, but I did have a good time. Now that that's over, that is still sticking with me a little bit. So shifting gears back into this is what I'm focused on right now. Is it restrictive? Yes, absolutely. But it doesn't feel like I'm depriving myself because I know whenever I want to, I can go and have whatever food that is really calling to me that day. That's one of the great benefits that I happen to have as someone who lives in this time and in this place, and I think most of you do too. So being able to make that switch from scarcity to abundance will lead to way bigger success for whatever your goals are. Thanks for joining me for this week 4 update. I'll see you guys again next week.